Haynes is celebrating its 50th birthday in a very unique and exciting way. This restoration will take a stock Mustang from barn find condition to show car ready in time for the Apex SEMA Trade Show in 2011. Project 50 is a do-it-yourself car enthusiast dream come to reality through the work of Haynes' own employees who are do-it-yourself enthusiasts. These employees are the same people who do the teardowns, research, photograph, and write Haynes repair manuals. Follow along with the restoration progress through the live Mustang cam during business hours or through the video logs. Join Haynes in the celebration of 50 years of do-it-yourself automotive excellence with Project 50.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm head of editorial here at Haynes. All of us are excited about getting started on our classic Mustang restoration project. Butchering a famous proverb, I'll say, the restoration of 1,000 parts begins with the turning of a single wrench. That's where we're at. And the first bolts we unscrew will be to remove our engine and transmission. Taking apart cars is something we do every day here at Haynes, but this teardown is special. Since we'll be installing an all-new factory-correct exhaust system, we decided to just cut the old one out. This is one of the few times that Jamie will get to use his Sawzall on this restoration. Too bad, he says it's very therapeutic. Some parts, like this drive shaft, came out easily. That's not always the case on a restoration like this. Most of us here at Haynes have experience restoring cars and have our own disaster stories. But in spite of dirt, grime, and rust, the parts on our Mustang all seem functional and don't object too much to being disassembled. There was definitely some sludge and gunk inside our engine, but it turned over easily and even had decent compression. The transmission was still full of fluid, and we had to plug the back of it to keep it from leaking. Jamie's strategy is to remove the transmission first, which will make removing the engine easier. A number of parts need to be removed before he can even reach the transmission. Ford equipped our car with the optional C4 automatic transmission. The venerable C4, which remained in production into the 1980s, has proven itself with hobbyists, hot rodders, and even racers. While there are many performance-related upgrades we could perform on our C4, we've decided to keep ours stock just the way Ford intended it. Jamie has many years of experience with this type of work, so he can remove a transmission like this in 30 minutes or so, if he has to. But since we document every step of our teardowns, developing do-it-yourself procedures as we go, our process can take much longer. Optional on the 1965 Mustang was the 289 cubic inch V8 engine. The 289 in our car has the base level 200 horsepower. For the day, it provided strong performance for the 2,900 pound lightweight car. We were able to verify our engine was in running condition, but it certainly wasn't the powerhouse it once was. With ordinary cars, it's common practice, and sometimes a little cheaper, to exchange a worn out engine with a freshly rebuilt engine of the same type. But this is a collector car, and we've verified that this engine is the original numbers matching engine that was installed at the factory. To replace it would be a sin in the eyes of most collectors. So as we lift out the engine, we all breathe a little sigh of relief when we see no cracks in the engine block. Now that we have the engine and transmission out, it's time to clean them up and give them a complete and thorough overhaul. Stay tuned as we do these jobs right here in the Haynes shop.